Peace. Good morning. It's Friday. It's a sacred holy day, and today I'm going to discuss. I just did a little video just a few minutes ago, but I had to come back and discuss some more things with you. I talked about distractions, but I also want to talk about code and code words that say one thing but have a coded inner meaning to the people who use the words. Specifically, in the case of Donald Trump. Donnie likes to use the word lately in a lot of his comments since this racial things occurred. He uses the word, he talks about the culture, the culture, you know what I'm saying? The culture of America and so on and so forth, and about preserving the culture of America and making America great again. Well, you have to understand what he's saying. When he's saying he's talking about preserving our culture, when he says we want to preserve our culture, he's not talking about the American people. He's not talking about the millions and millions of diverse nationalities and people that we have in this country who are American citizens. He's specifically speaking about quote unquote white people and preserving the white legacy and preserving the white culture of supremacy and preserving the white culture of anti-inclusion and things of that nature. So when you hear certain words being used by people, remember that a lot of times these words don't mean and include the whole. They are actually excluding people in their content. And he's speaking specifically to a base who understand his message, which is why he's getting so much accolades from white supremacist and neo-Nazi groups after his speech, because he didn't buckle down and do what he was supposed to do or say what he was supposed to say in the manner in which he was supposed to say it to condemn this type of behavior. Now, mind you, this type of behavior has been going on in our country for eons. It has become acceptable. It has become second nature. It's just like getting up in the morning. For any man who knows that we get up in the morning and we piss. You know what I'm saying? And when we piss, we go right to the toilet. And we could be asleep. You know what I'm saying? We could be asleep. But our second nature, our instinctive nature guides us right to the toilet and we pee. And it's the same thing. It's the same situation with Donald Trump. You know what I'm saying? In the coded words, in the language, it's second nature. It's ingrained in the American paradigm. You understand? In the racist paradigm of this particular country. This country was formed on racism. This country was formed through secret societies. This country was formed, you know what I'm saying, in a way in which everybody wouldn't be included. So understand that and understand how code words work, because code words send messages. And if you can learn the codes and if you understand the codes, then you can see through the message and you can see who that person really is by understanding the codes. So it's important that we listen, and we listen to what the person is specifically saying and how they're saying it, and possibly the repetition of a particular word or a phrase by a person can tell you a lot about where they stand and what they're dealing with and what they buy into. So with that being understood, know and understand that code words are utilized by people in high power specifically to speak to their constituents and to maintain their power and to send hidden messages behind another message. That is the purpose of coded words and the purpose of political language. You understand? It means more than one thing. And when you're dealing with politics and you're dealing with politricians, you know what I'm saying? Politics equals politricks. Politricians, when you're dealing with them, you're dealing with deception. You're dealing with a form of sorcery. So understand that. Understand that the word is quicker than the thinking when you're dealing with politics. You understand? So with that being stated, I just wanted you to get a clearer insight from my perspective on language, specifically coded words, and specifically how they're utilized to enforce and to re-energize a particular ideology or a particular lifestyle or anything that may be advantageous to whoever is initiating the particular word or phrase. You know what I'm saying? And who's in a seat to actually enact that particular hidden meaning and to make it working to make it manifest itself. So that's what we're witnessing. We're witnessing coded words working and manifesting themselves through the minds of the people who understand the words, who understand the signs and the symbols. So that's what we're dealing with. And I just wanted that to be stated. Peace.